Hello ladies and gentlemen, please contact Professor Robert for a customized paper of the following or any other assignment. NURS-FPX 4000, Assessment 2. Applying Research Skills. Create a 2 to 4 page annotated bibliography and summary, based on your research related to best practices, addressing one of the healthcare problems or issues in the assessment topic areas media piece faced by a healthcare organization that is of interest to you. Introduction. In your professional life, you will need to find credible evidence to support your decisions and your plans of action. You will want to keep abreast of best practices to help your organization adapt to the ever-changing healthcare environment. Being adept at research will help you find the information you need. For this assessment, you will review the assessment topic area's media piece and select one of the healthcare problems or issues to research, which will be a current healthcare problem or issue faced by a healthcare organization that is of interest to you. Instructions. Note: the requirements outlined below correspond to the grading criteria in the scoring guide. At a minimum, be sure to address each point. In addition, you are encouraged to review the performance level descriptions for each criterion to see how your work will be assessed. For this assessment, research best practices related to a current healthcare problem. Your selected problem or issue will be utilized again in Assessment 4. To explore your chosen topic, you should use the first two steps of the Socratic problem-solving approach to aid your critical thinking. 1. View the assessment topic area's media piece and select one of the healthcare problems or issues in the media piece to research. Write a brief overview of the selected topic. In your overview, summarize the healthcare problem or issue. Describe your interest in the topic. Describe any professional experience you have with this topic. 2. Identify peer-reviewed articles relevant to healthcare issue or problem. Conduct a search for scholarly or academic peer-reviewed literature related to the topic, and describe the criteria you use to search for articles, including the names of the databases you used. You will select 4 current scholarly or academic peer-reviewed journal articles published during the past 3-5 years that relate to your topic. Refer to the NHS-FPX 4000. Developing a healthcare perspective library guide to help you locate appropriate references. Use keywords related to the healthcare problem or issue you are researching to select relevant articles. 3. Assess the credibility and explain relevance of the information sources you find. Determine if the source is from an academic peer-reviewed journal. Determine if the publication is current. Determine if information in the academic peer-reviewed journal article is still relevant. 4. Analyze academic peer-reviewed journal articles using the annotated bibliography organizational format. Provide rationale for inclusion of each selected article. The purpose of an annotated bibliography is to document a list of references along with key information about each one. The detail about the reference is the annotation. Developing this annotated bibliography will create a foundation of knowledge about the selected topic. In your annotated bibliography, identify the purpose of the article. Summarize the information. Provide rationale for inclusion of each article. Include the conclusions and findings of the article. Write your annotated bibliography in a paragraph form. The annotated bibliography should be approximately 150 words, 1-3 paragraphs, in length. List the full reference for the source in OPA format, author, date, title, publisher, etc., and use OPA format for the annotated bibliography. Make sure the references are listed in alphabetical order, are double-spaced, and use hanging indents. 5. Summarize what you have learned from developing an annotated bibliography. Summarize what you learned from your research in a separate paragraph or 2 at the end of the paper. List the main points you learned from your research. Summarize the main contributions of the sources you chose and how they enhanced your knowledge about the topic. Additional requirements. Your assessment should also meet the following requirements. Length: 2-4 typed double-spaced pages, not including the title page and reference page. Font and font size: Times New Roman, 12 point. OPA tutorial. Use the OPA style paper tutorial docx for guidance. Written communication. Write clearly and logically, with correct use of spelling, grammar, punctuation, and mechanics. Content. Provide a title page and reference page following OPA style. References. Use at least 4 scholarly or academic peer-reviewed journal articles. OPA format. Follow current OPA guidelines for in-text citation of outside sources in the body of your paper, and also on the reference page. Competencies measured. By successfully completing this assessment, you will demonstrate your proficiency in the following course competencies and scoring guide criteria. Competency 2. Apply scholarly information through critical thinking to solve problems in the field of healthcare. Assess the credibility and relevance of information sources. Analyze academic peer-reviewed journal articles using the annotated bibliography organizational format. Summarize what was learned from developing an annotated bibliography. Competency 4. Write for a specific audience, in appropriate tone and style, in accordance with Capella's writing standards. Apply academic peer-reviewed journal articles relevant to the healthcare problem or issue being researched. Produce texts with minimal grammatical, usage, spelling, and mechanical errors. Integrate into text appropriate use of scholarly sources, evidence, and citation style.